Welcome to our channel. Today we how to create online events with Eventbrite, beginner guide step by step clearly. To create online events with Eventbrite, start by visiting the Eventbrite website. Click on the sign up button if you don't already have an account. Fill in your details to create a new account, or log in if you have an existing account. Once logged in, click on the Create Event button on your dashboard. Select the option for Online Event to specify the type of event you're creating. Enter your event title in the designated field. Next, provide a detailed description of your event. Include key information such as the agenda, guest speakers, and any required materials. Choose the date and time for your event, ensuring it suits your audience. Decide whether your event will be free or ticketed. If you choose to charge for tickets, set the ticket price in the pricing section. You can also create different ticket types, such as early bird or VIP options. Next, customize your event page by adding an engaging image or video. Navigate to the location section and select Online Event. Input the necessary online access details, such as a video conference link or live stream URL. Under the Event settings, configure the privacy settings for your event. Decide if you want to make the event public or private. Review your event details for accuracy and clarity. Once satisfied, click the Publish button to make your event live. You will receive a link to your event page, which you can share with potential attendees. Monitor your event's registration and engage with attendees through Eventbrite's tools. After your event, consider sending out thank you notes or follow-ups to your participants. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.